Hello, my Leo kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. Now, first, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the month's upcoming challenges. Now, if you'd like to learn more about E-Ray Taronic, the author, you can always hit the down bar. All of my links are there, as well as the links for the Healing Chakra Beads and Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter, where you can check out literary tips and resources, as well as your detailed monthly astrology written, and our featured author of the month, Triple Play Kate. Please check out the newsletter. Like I said, it'll be down. If you click the down bar, it'll be there. In addition to that, there is a special sneak peek into my new novel that comes out in the first quarter of next year, Rule Route 8. So it's a first time ever sneak peek. Check it out. Let's get into why we're here, Leo. Okay, we're here to look forward to the blessings, take advantage of the opportunities, and navigate the challenges of our month. So the first planet we're going to go over is Uranus. Now, Uranus is the planet of revolution, shocks, and surprises. It's in Taurus. Now, the earth sign of Taurus reigns over our money, our values, our resources, okay? These areas of our lives are experiencing a drastic evolution. Now, note, something to note, is that once Saturn and Jupiter move over into Aquarius, it will be squaring this Uranus transit, okay? So surprising obstacles in your area of friends and high hopes will definitely surface. We will have to put extra effort into these areas, but it will bring blessings in the end. You know, it will bring you better people. It will bring you more connected friendships and things like that. Friendships that can actually help you grow. Now, relationships will be a big focus for you, Leo. So this will bring you relationships that will help you grow towards your North Node, okay? People that will be resonating with you in a good way, okay? That's what we're looking forward to for this next year, Leo. Friends and high hopes. In addition to that, career, because in 2021, we will have Jupiter and Saturn regress back into Capricorn for a little bit and give us a nice surprise in our career sector, and then it'll go back into friends and high hopes, okay? So expect big changes where relationships and friends and goals are concerned for you. Shocking, okay? Right now, Uranus is retrograde, so these shocks and surprises that are coming to you are from the past. It'll go direct on January the 18th at 6 degrees Taurus, okay? So then we can look for future shocks and surprises. Now, the sun entered Sagittarius, your area of romance, creativity, and children, at 0 degrees on November 21st, okay? It was calling for us not to slack off, to basically not to slack off on our career endeavors, or we could see a decline in our opportunities. Not to follow the bad advice of friends, to stay on task. It's squaring Neptune and Pisces, our area, or your area of shared finances. So it causes you to focus much energy and creativity in that area, okay? Endeavors that will help you grow your shared finances. That's what you're looking to this month. That's one of your focuses, Leo, is connecting with people that can help you grow your shared finances. So a rebirth is definitely trying to come in. Also, there are some illusions and remnants of lower vibrational tendencies that can be recognized now. So hopefully you're ready to come to terms with whatever it is that is being brought to your attention. Other challenges may surface in your area of personal resources or finances. So you want to watch your spending. You know that it is Sagittarius season. It's the holiday season. A lot of people are wanting to spend money, especially you, Leo, on family, romance, creativity, and things like that. So you're going to need to watch your budget. Like I said, you could be overspending on the kids and the lover and things like that, or creative pursuits. This sector does trine Uranus and Taurus, okay? So maybe a surprise comes in that will elevate, or that will alleviate, that will alleviate the financial pressure, okay? Areas that see favor to your image areas that see favor, are your image, okay? As well as your area of long distance travel, education and skills, and the way you think and the things you say. So people are really liking how you look. You're looking good. You're sounding good right now, okay? This is a plus. But because you normally square that area of career and mastery. So now this is giving you that favor. It's making you, you know, your words magic. You know, it's making people want to seek you out. You're going to have to put in work toward your daily nutrition though, okay, and your health. Cut out the bad habits. Anything, in addition to that, any skills that you bring about now or that you learn now will help to propel you toward your highest aspirations, okay? Right now, you will receive blessings from that, and the universe will help you to get to where you're trying to get as long as you're putting in that effort, okay? Now, your sector of romance, creativity, and children also sees favor this season. Now, you'll see opportunity in your sectors of relationships, Leo. Okay, there will be, you'll be able to work through challenges, although you're facing them due to a square to Uranus, okay? Other opportunities that are highlighted are in the area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, neighbors, community, your networks. There's a trine to your area of relationships that helps you smooth things over as it pertains to your opportunities and things like that. You'll have opportunities to work things out with a sibling or a neighbor, or maybe people in your networks, you know, your community of people. Because of that trine, you'll be able to do that. Now, you will also have opportunities to strike up a romance, rekindle a romance, or collaborate on a creative endeavor, okay, that may have had a rocky start before, okay? You might be getting a chance to do that again because of the retrograde is bringing it back, that retrograde in Uranus. You'll definitely be working on relationships with your children as well this month, okay? Now, Mercury, the planet of communication, skills, and sales, it enters Sagittarius, okay? One of your sister signs that pours positivity into you. It's your area of romance, creativity, and children, and it went there on December the 1st at 0 degrees. That degree, like I said, it spoke as to staying on task, not to get too distracted with indulgence in the areas of, in those areas of life, like romance, creativity, and children. You want to keep things balanced because this season, romantic partners and children will demand your attention. So you have to learn to balance that between your work life and, you know, that work and home balance. You gotta work that out. I'm going through the same thing. Just be careful not to take stock in ill-advised communication because it can be disastrous to your career. Okay. Reversal of success can come about if you choose to slack off. Just keep going because you have the skills and the intellect to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, okay? Now, it does square Neptune and Pisces, your area of shared finances. So bad advice could come your way where it has to do with a creative endeavor. Be careful not to succumb to others' illusions and delusions as they will be expressing them now. You could have a surprising opportunity communicated to you because of a sextile to Uranus. Don't let others discourage you, okay? Other friction can surface in your area of personal finances, okay? You may be loaning money to a child or a lover. Hopefully you don't need to borrow money from a child or a lover. But either way, you may even find out a child or a lover spent some of your money without asking. Or maybe you did that without telling your lover. Either way, or your spouse. But either way, something could come out of nowhere to fix the dip in your pockets, okay? Because of a trine to Uranus for that sector. Now let's lighten the mood a little bit and talk about the favor that's going to come to you in communication, especially as it pertains to romance, creativity, and children. Now prospects widen as words of love are communicated your way. A favorable communication in things that you've created surfaces. Long distance travel brings communication from abroad as it pertains to these areas of life. You may travel to see a child. People at a distance could be recognizing your work that you've done creatively. Your words are magic, and you get what you want with a lover. You are building communication networks at work and in career where you've had obstacles before. So where you've had those blocks and obstacles before, now you are having people opening up and listening to you more. Okay? Keep sharpening your communication skills though. Okay, Leo? We're working on that. Now let's move on to Venus. Venus is the planet of romance, finances, abundance, pleasure. It enters Sagittarius at 0 degrees on December the 15th. So you'll want to build your finances. Take advantage of the opportunities coming your way, if so. If you let them pass you by, they may never return like this, okay? Fated events are happening now. Careful of immersing yourselves in infidelity. A child could come of it. Now, friction in romance comes from your sectors of personal finances as well as shared finances. You could be overindulging, as I said, because of all the abundance that you're feeling. Okay, but try not to overspend on romance, creativity, and children. Shocking opportunities to build your shared finances will surface. You could also have an opportunity to work on problems as far as romance is concerned in career. So if you're dating someone at work or you're interested in someone at work and things like that, you'll have the opportunity to work on that relationship. A Taurus person or one who exhibits these energies could play a part in it. Now, favor as to romance, pleasure, and abundance graces your area of long distance travel, education, skills, study, as well as the way you think and the things you say, what you preach. You're feeling yourself this season, Leo. Okay, there's a trine to Mars and Aries. So you've got the energy. You've got the passion. It's ignited. Romance, creativity, and children see favor when Venus is in Sagittarius. So that's one sector you don't really have to worry about. Now, opportunities for abundance and romance or to work on creativity that builds finances, or even a chance to grow a bond with a child is happening when Venus is in Sagittarius as well. These opportunities surface in your areas of communication, siblings, networks of people, neighbors, short distance travel, as well as relationships. So the relationships you forge now are giving you an opportunity to forge towards your highest aspirations. Okay. And in addition to that, like I said, you could be building creative endeavors and things like that and bonds with different people in your networks of people, or even working on creative endeavors with your children. Now, that being said, shocking challenges make for great opportunities this season and great abundance. Okay. So keep working hard, Leo, which I know you will, because you're a king, you're a queen. It's what we do. Now, Chiron is the wounded healer, okay? It goes direct in Aries, your area of long distance travel, education, and skills, as well as the way you think and the things that you say. It's going to be at 4 degrees on December 15th. It's been a hard road. I know. It's been paved with obstacles. I know. But now's the time to end the struggle. It's time to heal the struggle. This position speaks as to receiving rewards for the hard work that you've already put in, dedication and tenacity that you've shown. You naturally try in this area, so it helps to smooth over obstacles that you face in those areas of life. Things you say, what you preach, your education, your skill level, you building those skills, long distance travel, people speaking to you at a distance. Those are the things I'm speaking about, those obstacles. You can face obstacles there and you're ready to heal those. Now, challenging this transit is your sector of work, health, and daily habits, where you are of service to people. Fine-tune your work ethic and work on health and nutrition. Your daily habits should help you, not hinder you. Okay? Your sector of secret, sacrifice, and solitude is aspected with a square as well. So gossip continues, but the trine to the north node says that the gossip pertains to your highest aspirations, and it's good. So you are admired, Leo. Romance, creativity, and children, like I said, see favor. As to healing, should you need it. I'm sliding down my chair, sorry. And frankly, so do you. Opportunities to work on healing surfaces with friends and in high hopes, as well as your other relationships, work relationships and things like that. Surprise blocks have certainly been in the way as it pertains to your relationship. So it's definitely time to work on those and heal those. Now, let's move along to Saturn. Saturn is the planet of responsibility, karma, restrictions. It goes direct in Aquarius your sector of relationships on December the 17th at 0 degrees. Now, this position speaks as to being successful while exerting your independence and courage. Remember that sudden success can be lost just as quickly as it is obtained. So act in your integrity, Leo. This position is great for artists, writers, military. Karma, restrictions, responsibility in relationships is aspecting Uranus, the planet of shocks and surprises, with a square. Okay, so relationships and career can be fragile right now. So tread lightly. Once that Saturn moves over to Aquarius, that's that restrictions and responsibility. Okay, so you're going to be careful those couple of days, the 17th and the 18th. Jupiter comes over on the 19th, so we're good to go once that happens. But you don't want to rock the boat on the 17th or the 18th, definitely. Karmic blessings to your foundation and relationships can be lifted, and restrictions can be lifted as far as communication, siblings, neighbors, and short distance travel, your network of friends and things like that. As long as you're treating others as you would like to be treated. Now, friends that help you forge towards your highest aspirations can be garnered now. Okay, your voice can be heard, Leo. Even if people are envious of you using it, use it. Now, Jupiter, as I said, it enters Aquarius at 0 degrees on December the 19th. Thank God. This position is great for artists, writers, those in the military. Success can be obtained in endeavors. After a couple of days of feeling those restrictions from Saturn, Jupiter comes in to ease them, to ease super serious Saturn's restrictions in those same areas we talked about as far as Saturn causing a muck up there. Okay, so now you can expect luck and expansion to be coming to those same areas. Okay, and remember, I do have all of this in your written horoscope in the newsletter, so if you need to go back and reread it, you can do that. Now, Mercury, this is where we're going to switch over into Capricorn. Okay, so we're gonna it would turn off as soon as I get ready to use it. Or maybe not. Okay.
Go to the Prime Video.
Oh, was that what?
Internet, no.
Sorry about that. I apologize. Now, let's get back into it. Mercury is going to go from Sagittarius. It's going to move from Sagittarius to Capricorn. I'm sorry. So we have Sagittarius here. It's going to move down to Capricorn. Okay. That's your sector of work, health, and daily habits, where you are of service to people. At 0 degrees on December 20th, okay? Then the sun will come in too and join Mercury on the 21st, okay? So these things that I'm going to talk about will be a focus, as well as factoring in the communication skills and the intellect. Things that are happening now are fated. This position allows you to be sharp in perception when it's in Capricorn. Mercury. You can see both sides of the coin now, which will allow you to make the right decisions. If you choose to do both, so be it. Okay, communication may require you to take on more than one work endeavor or creative opportunity. Okay, but you can handle it, Leo. You can handle it. It could require you to update your skills, though, if you receive that opportunity, because it's aspecting, it's coming from your North Node. Okay, now there is a square to Mars, so challenging communication could come in as to your health. People at work or out and about during your daily routines could be challenging you. Okay, and this is because I hate that I keep sliding down in my chair. Okay, now Leo, you're strong. You know you're strong. Other people know you're strong as well. And sometimes people feel like when they see someone that's strong, that they don't necessarily need help. We need help as well sometimes. You know, we just don't ask for it. In addition to that, people are noticing you, and they know that you have that strength within you. They know you're the lion, and they want to knock you down a couple pegs. So they're starting to say little side notes here and there, trying to make it seem like a joke and things like that, you know, especially in career. And they're doing it already. Even before this comes into Capricorn, you'll get those little, you know, sly remarks here and there. I actually had a woman at work tell me today, you're too happy. I am. I'm literally happy every day. And I go to work and I'm happy. And she told me that I'm too happy, and she said it in a negative way. But, you know, my response is, of course I'm happy. I have a lot to be thankful for. You know, why wouldn't I be happy? You know? So people, you know, they want to knock you down a couple pegs. Don't allow them to do that. Don't let anybody steal your blessings from you. Okay? You want to be happy, Leo? Be happy. You ought to be happy. You're a king. You're a queen. Now, let me move off of that because I don't want to let that mess up my energy. Now, your sector of siblings and communication, short distance travel is also squared. Travel plans could also see issues when we're in Capricorn season, okay? Surprising communication could come your way, causing you to have to travel to assist a sibling, okay? Visit a sibling, maybe pick up a sibling from somewhere. Although there's a square, Capricorn trines Taurus, okay? So it could wind up being a blessing in disguise when you have to go help that sibling. Or everything just winds up working out right and it favors for you. Now let's get into the good stuff. As far as Capricorn season, shocking blessings that boost your career, standing, and foundation could be communicated to you during this season. Okay. Other blessings can be gained in your sector of money or personal resources. So it looks like it could pay you on both sides of the scale. Opportunities come through home, family, death, and rebirth. And when I say death, maybe I should say endings. I'll do that. Home, family, endings, and rebirth, because I don't want to scare anybody, as well as shared finances. The opportunity could be a creative endeavor through home and family. So for those with my people who have home-based businesses, which are most of my people on Facebook that I'm involved with, this is for you. You know, this could pay off for you. Okay, opportunities will come to you for that. You can see a rebirth in shared finances, basically. Okay, whatever it is, it'll be a surprise. Now, moving up because of the trine to Uranus. Now, moving along to Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. It's going to be conjunct in Saturn. Okay, it's going to be conjunct Saturn in Aquarius on the 21st. Okay, so that means they're going to be less than 10 degrees apart from each other. So that's going to give us a big boom. Hopefully you put in the work so that you'll receive the blessings that await you. Karma, of course, is highlighted. This is between you and your relationships. Okay, you have been treating others. Have you been treating others as you would like to be treated, Leo? This sextiles Mars, which is an area you trine. So blessed opportunities could be awaiting you. Others that might be shocked will show opposition to this. Okay, it's going to bring the haters out. They will not be happy about you growing in this way. Okay, you will be though. So just don't get cocky. Okay, Another sextile to your area of romance, creativity, and children says you'll have opportunities. Says you'll have opportunities to strike up a romance or even a creative relationship or contact. You could be working with a Sagittarius person on a creative endeavor. Because because the South Node is there, you want to check all contracts, okay? And make sure they're right for you. You should not have to bleed for a contract, okay? You should not have to cut your wrist for a contract. It's not worth it if you got to do all that. Make sure you read over your contracts. Make sure it's fair for you. Make sure if you need to have an escape clause, you have that, okay? The square to home, roots, and family will require you to overcome whatever learned lower vibrational tendencies you harbor. Now let's move along to Neptune. Fantasy, inspiration, dreams, illusions, delusions. It remains direct in Pisces. This angle lends a square aspect to our areas of communication and skills, as well as long distance travel, education, studies, even the way you think and the things that you say. Challenges can surface in these areas for all of us. But for you, Leo, this is your area of shared finances. It's go time, for new creative endeavors. You just got to get up and you got to get up and go, It's going to give you the opportunity that you need in that creative sector, but you can't be afraid, okay? You got to believe in yourself, Leo. Even if it's something that you don't normally do that you're switching over to, you have got to believe in yourself, because that first year, it might be a little bit rocky. You're going to face some type of challenges, but after that first year, boom, you're going, okay? So don't get, down on yourself or anything like that, because you'll steadily be gaining. Now, this rebirth that comes about for this creative endeavor, it could boost your share of finances. It could be just what you need. The sextile to Uranus says that whatever opportunity that you get is going to be a shock. While there are bad things being said about you, they can't stop the good things, okay? They can't stop it. You're a king, like I said, you're a queen, and it's granting you opportunity, period. And they can't stop you, Leo. Work, health, daily habits, as well as where you are of service to people, sees opportunity. You could have a chance, like I said, to work on a creative endeavor. The square to romance, creativity, and children, though, says that you could be spending too much time or money on pleasure pursuits with your loved ones, as opposed to concentrating on your work. So you want to balance that. You may even be neglecting yourself and your obligations because you're worried about a lover or a child. Let's move along to Mars. Mars is the planet of energy and challenges. It remains in Aries. That trines you. It's giving you that energy, okay? It's aspecting our collective areas of home and family and career with a square. Aries, though, is your sector of long-distance travel, education skills, the way you think, and the things you preach. So those could see obstacles. But remember, you trying that area, so everything will work out anyway. Work, health, daily habits, and where you are of service to people have been challenging. Be mindful of focusing on your well-being, mental, physical, and otherwise. A trine to romance, creativity, and children says all is well in those sectors. Okay? It'll work out, basically. You may be traveling with family, but it's going to be under some restrictions, I'm sure. A square to your area, to your sector of secrets, sacrifice, and solitude notes gossip. Don't do it or involve yourself in it. Try not to. It's going to be hard, but try not to. You have an opportunity through friends and high hopes where your North Node is stationed. A quincunx aspect to your relationship sector means Jupiter and Saturn are in Aquarius, or is saying that when Jupiter and Saturn come into Aquarius, the gossip or the secrets set off fated events. This could go either way. So let's just hope Jupiter wins out. Now let's get into these moons. Okay. The full, the cold moon in Cancer on December the 29th is at 8 degrees. This degree speaks to patience and humility, bringing you closer to your objective. People notice and appreciate your efforts, Leo. Your efforts are not in vain. Now, be careful when working with weapons or tools, okay? Work carefully and consciously and avoid accidents during this moon, okay? This moon cycle will last up to 2 weeks, remember. Now, the moon sextiles Uranus and Taurus, bringing shocking opportunities to build your personal finances as it pertains to career and mastery. A square aspect to Mars and Aries can cause friction in your area of self, as well as long distance travel, skills, education, the way you think, and the things you preach. So this tells me that the opposition, most of it that you'll be facing, is you. You not believing in yourself. Believe in yourself, Leo, because you got this, okay? You got this. If you don't got it, read a book and get it, because you can do it, okay? You're the star. You're the sun, okay? Now, an obstacle you created might be coming to a head this moon cycle. But like I said, you try in that area, so things will balance out. Other obstacles could surface in your area of communication, siblings, your network of people, and short distance travel. You know, road rage, out on the road, somebody might say something to you. People saying little snide remarks in your community. I know you'll notice it. I definitely notice it. People posting things on social media to try and backbite you and things like that. You know, just let it blow over because it's jealousy. Now, the trine aspect to Neptune and Pisces brings blessings to creativity, fantasy, dreams, and inspiration. You may come up with a brilliant idea, Leo. The creative endeavor you've been working on could also see blessings. Whatever it is, or whatever this rebirth is, it could build your shared finances, as I said. Another area that sees favor because of this moon is your sector of home, family, and roots, your foundation. Your ancestors are giving you intuitive downloads right now. I'm sorry. They're guiding you. Okay, your ancestors are guiding you. If you're seeing repeating patterns and numbers,